Welcome in, Pesky Pull YouTube channel. We've got some boxing tonight, Legends of Boxing, and I bought this game about a month ago. I had the demo for a long time, but watching Al Red Sox fan do boxing on YouTube, I mean, it inspires you to buy the game. And I like boxing. I don't follow boxing a whole lot now, but I followed it a bunch when I was a kid, and I wanted to have a boxing game. This is pretty fun. So, what I did is set up my own little boxing federation right here, and I set up a bunch of matches. These are all matches that happened in real life, and I'm going to fight some crossover fights too. I mean, crossover fights is fights like that couldn't possibly happen. That's the great thing about this game is you can do that. You can fight Mike Tyson against Muhammad Ali, and I'll do that eventually too, But I wanted to kind of fight some historic fights first, and I'll do this a lot first as well. And so, and basically, what I'm going to do is there's a rankings. So I'm not sure how they go about doing this right now. But right now, like Larry Holmes is ranked number one, Joe Louis is number two. So I'm not sure they go about doing that right now. But we're not going to really pay attention to those right now. We're going to fight all these fights first, and then kind of go by the rankings and have one fight two for the heavyweight championship. So Max Baer and James Braddock are tonight. I chose that one because the movie Cinderella Man, great movie. Obviously, I wasn't alive to watch this fight, and it's got the conspiracy theory behind it that Max Baer threw the fight, that was fixed, the whole thing. So we'll have that one tonight. Tyson and Buster Douglas, probably the most memorable fight in my life that I watched. One of my most memorable sports memories. And I'm not, boxing is not. I liked boxing as a kid. I mean, but I was a basketball, I was a baseball, college basketball, football guy first. But my friend and I, we always watched Mike Tyson fights, especially the early fights in his career when he would win by knockout in the first round. And so I'll never forget that Tyson and Douglas fought on a Saturday night. It was during a NBA All Star Weekend, back when the NBA stars actually played the dunk contest and the 3-point contest. When Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins would be the dunk contest, Larry Bird in the 3-point contest. Those days. So the fight was in the same night as the dunk and 3-point contest. My buddy slept over that night. We had a plan. Our plan was going to be that we're going to watch Tyson knock out this bum Douglas in the first round, and then we'll go watch the dunk contest and the 3-point contest. Well, of course, that didn't happen. And I'll just never forget, I mean, now looking back, we've seen Tyson get beat before. But back then, we never saw Tyson really get hit or get hurt. We thought it was impossible for him to get touched or hurt. And so to see him just getting the jab stuck to him and him getting frustrated and him getting hit, him getting hurt, his eyes getting swollen, and then getting knocked down and fight, trying to find his mouthpiece and stuff. It was just like surreal. It always sticks in my mind. So we're going to have that fight for sure in the channel, probably next week on there. Joe Walcott, Marciano, they fought in real life. I kind of matched up. I went back historically to kind of look at some Marciano fights and match them up. Jack Dempsey and Lou Firpo. Muhammad Ali and Chuck Wepner. If you guys know about the Rocky movie, you guys know that Sylvester Stallone was at this boxing match. Ali versus Wepner, and the fight inspired him to write the Rocky movie. Wepner hung in there. I think he went the distance with Ali. I'm pretty sure he went the distance with him, and that inspired Stallone. I think Stallone had to pay Wepner royalties because Stallone kind of ran his mouth a little bit about he was inspired by the fight, and so Chuck Wepner wanted to have some. I think he sued him for some royalties for Rocky. Which is kind of weird, but I mean, I'm not sure you deserve royalties for that. I mean, I don't know, but anyway, so Ali, of course, is Apollo Creed and Ali. You can tell that kind of comparison in that fight. So we're gonna fight that one too, definitely in the channel as well. Larry Holmes, Jerry Cooney. I remember this fight. This is like the first fight I remember as a kid. This happened, I think, in '83. I want to say the weird thing, or the not the weird thing, but to give you an idea about how boxing has changed in terms of importance in our country. We didn't have cable back then. Okay, we didn't get cable in 1986, and so I watched this fight. So obviously, this fight was on network TV. It's probably an ABC. I'm guessing. I'm guessing ABC. And it was a Saturday night. And I remember just the build up to it. I remember like the pre-fight show. Like they had a long, it was like a Super Bowl almost. The pre-fight show and like interviewing Cooney and can Cooney pull the upset? Can he beat Holmes? And all the build up and the fight happened. And I remember just watching with my dad, and it was a big spectacle. So this kind of shows you how different boxing is now in terms of how we view it and how we show it. So, Frazier and George Foreman fought in real life. Of course, Max Schmeling and Joe Louis, Yankee Stadium, a pretty famous fight. We'll probably have that in the channel for sure. Liston and Floyd Patterson up there. Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. Of course, I'm going to have a Holyfield and Tyson fight too. I can almost guarantee you that at some point. Jess Willard and Jack Johnson. Ken Norton, Ernie Shavers. And then Ray Mercer and Tommy Morrison. So that's kind of the fights I'm going to have. And after I fight all these up, we'll have the rankings out there. We'll start with some title fights and doing that stuff. So let's kind of go to Baer and Braddock. Let's preview this. Okay, they have no records right now in our federation. Okay, but you can see Baer 72 and 12, 53 KOs. And of course, Braddock with 46, 23 and 4. So let's get it on, they say. Let's get it on. Here we go. Let me turn down. Let me turn on the sound a little bit there. So I'll blow you away with that sound. And we'll fight. All right, so 15 rounds we're going to here. Baer and Braddock. Here we go. Even exchange right there. And listen, I can't do justice to our Red Sox family the best I can to do so. All right, so it looks like Baer in control here. A double jab there by Baer. And I'm going to hide the judges' scoring. I'm going to keep it myself and do that too. So even Florida there, 2 points each. Oh, a solid shot. But Braddock shrugged it off right there. So Max Baer in control here early on. Yep. Braddock with a nice hook. Baer again with a hook. Oh, he gets hurt by that one. So Braddock in trouble here early on. Across. And now the mouth is bleeding by Braddock. So Braddock in trouble here. This could be a quick fight. Another hook. So that round's over. You definitely have to give that round to Max Baer on that one. So I would put Baer up 10-9 for sure on that one. Let's go to round 2. Baer in control again. Nice uppercut. Lands another one. Oh, missed a straight punch there. So Braddock is struggling, folks. He's struggling. A little jab in there. And gets a little swelling in the left eye. So Braddock off to a good start in this round. There's a hook. Even exchange there. And a jab by Braddock. A hook by Baer. Another hook right there. So I don't know. I might you give that round to Braddock. Pretty even round right there. I might give that one to Braddock slightly. We go to round 3. A cross by Baer. A lunging hook is ducked. A nice hook there by Braddock. Even exchange on that one. They're even exchange. Marginal foul there. Here's a hook by Baer. A hook that's missed by Braddock. Baer, another hook right there. I probably get him the Baer right there. See the cut situation right there. Left eye, a situation for Baer. We're going to round 4 right now. A straight punch ducked again, so Baer lands his blows. Braddock does not land his. Flagrant foul on Braddock. Incidental contact, no foul. Here's Baer again. A combination to the head. A jab, no cut. Braddock again. He missed the counter. Straight punch by Baer. Go to the next round right now. I would say Baer is in control of this here through 4 rounds. Braddock on the attack. The jab is dodged though. And Braddock ducks the hook. Missing the punch there. Two-point cross. Duck the hook. That hook lands. And a jab to end the round. So we're through 5 rounds here. Round 6. Braddock on the attack lands a hook. Baer lands a hook right back. A cross from Baer. We're exchanging punches right now. Straight punch from Braddock. Hook, a counter, a jab by Braddock there. A jab, no cut. And Braddock with a big hook. So Braddock is going to come back a little bit here in this round. Impressive round for Braddock. And that will end that round. That 6th round, you have to give to Braddock right there. The Cinderella Man. Trying to pull off the upset here. Round 7. A cross landed by Braddock. A hook landed by Baer. A hook landed by Braddock. They're exchanging here. Braddock again in the attack. A cross landed. A hook landed by Braddock. Braddock again with a hook. A jab by Baer gets in there. A cross. Is there a cut? A minor cut in the left eye now for Braddock to end that round. This fight's really evened up though right now. We're through 7 rounds. And this heavyweight battle is finished with 15 rounds. We may go the distance here. Let's see. Baer with a cross landed. The foul, intentional contact, no incidental contact, no foul. Here's Baer with a hook that lands. A combination landed by Braddock. They'll come right back. Baer on the move with a hook. He lands it. Baer again with another hook. 2 points out of there. So a good round for Max Baer on that one. Cut situation, left eye for Braddock, left eye for Baer. Well, worst cut situation for Braddock though. We go to round 9. Here we go. Baer with a jab. No cut. Braddock on the attack. A long straight punch. Braddock got Baer on that one. A jab on it by Braddock. Braddock again on the attack with the jab. Here's Baer now with a hook. A clean hook there by Baer. Braddock comes back with a hook of his own. They're trading punches here. Jab blocked in round 9. Baer with a hook. A jab by Baer. And we're through round 9. We go to round 10. Right now, I would think that Baer is winning this fight. If it was ending right now, I think he'd give it to Baer on points, but it's not. It's pretty close. I think we're going the distance too. Baer on the hook, he connects it. A hook that is ducked by Braddock. Braddock lands a jab. Another jab by Braddock. The hook is ducked. Braddock, a straight punch, he lands that one. Baer, jabs, was blocked by Braddock. Braddock looking good that round. We go to round 11. Shows you where we are right now. Braddock on the a quick uppercut from Braddock to start off round 11. Baer lands a straight punch. Baer side slip the counter. Braddock gets him back with a jab. And there's some swelling in the right eye now of Max Baer. So a nice counter there by Braddock. And Baer has swelling in both eyes now. A combination there by Braddock. He's taking control of this round. A lunging hook got him. Braddock in control of this round. Baer with a hook. He gets that one to land. There comes Braddock again. A long straight punch. And round 11 has to go to Braddock on that one. We go to round 12. And a good fight here between these two heavyweights. The jab is blocked from Braddock. He gets a combination right there. And Baer is hurt by that one. Max Baer is hurt. He is hurt. Another hook is landed. Baer comes back and lands a hook of his own. Here comes Braddock again with the jab. Separates the fighters. Baer back in the attack and lands a hook. Here comes Baer, a combination. And that ends round 12. I think you have to give one to Braddock again. I think Braddock got that one. We go to round 13 here. I think if this goes a distance on the cards, it'll be interesting to see what the judges see. I think it's pretty even at this point. There's a cross hunted by Braddock. Braddock on the control again with a combination. Braddock might knock him out here, folks. I can see Braddock knocking him down. Braddock in control again, lands a hook. He ducks that hook, but Braddock on control. Here comes Braddock again. Is there another cut? Braddock is taking control of this fight. Baer with a cross. It's blocked. Braddock again lands a cross. I think Braddock won that round. I think Braddock may be leading now. I think you can make a case. We go to round 14 that Braddock is winning this fight right now. I don't know. We're hiding the judges' scores right now. I like to hide them for some suspense here. Combination by Braddock. He has taken over this match, I think. I really think he's leading this thing. Foul check, a flagrant foul on Baer. And a cross on it by Braddock. Braddock again on the move with a combination. I think it's Braddock's fight to lose at this point. There's a combination again he lands. And he steps in to stop the fight. He's going to step in and stop the fight. James Braddock, the Cinderella Man, with a TKO with 2:04 in round 14. James Braddock does it. After a shaky start, he dominated the last few rounds of this fight. And he gets the win. There we kind of take a look at the judges here. What the judges have. Do the judges have, am I reading that right? Do the judges have Baer winning in the scorecard? Let me see here. We're going round one. Yeah, so round one is the red. Yeah, so Braddock's on top. So the judges had Baer winning this fight. 124, 124 was Judge 1. 126, 122 was Judge 2. 125, 123 was Judge 3. As you can see, Braddock really won the last three. There's some different opinions in that one there. That was a good fight. So Rhea, it was close, but it doesn't matter. Braddock gets the win, the TKO. So well done right there. Let me see what that kind of changes any kind of rankings there, where Braddock goes in that. That's a big win right there by Braddock. He goes to 1-0. 98. So 66, 98. All right, so Braddock moves up from 104 to 98. Baer goes to 66. That's how that kind of goes in there. So, all right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll come back. My first fight really on this. I did some demo versions, but once again, I am no Al Red Sox fan, but good stuff. Good fight. Braddock gets the win. I was pulling for Braddock. We'll do Tyson Douglas probably next week in the channel for sure. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.